Hey y'all. What's up, y'all? I am here with another reading vlog. I guess I've been in a book slump for the last, maybe since like March. I haven't read any books outside of like ebooks. And honestly, the ebooks that I've read took me forever to read too. So, I think I'm kind of getting out of it. I think it feels like it because I don't know. I just been reading. I just been wanting to read books lately and watching reading vlogs again. So I can kind of feel myself getting back into that activity, that hobby. So this reading vlog today will be about Lord of the Wilds by Annalise Sabrina. Yeah, I am definitely in the fall cozy vibes already because it's starting to get a little nippy outside where I live. I don't know, like I'm starting to feel the fall vibes. Like yesterday I watched Practical Magic. I just finished a horror and We Used to Live Here. You've already seen that vlog. I'm still kind of feeling under the weather today. So I don't know, a cozy little fall fae book just feels like my speed right now. About to go ahead and go into work. Today is Friday, so it's the last day. And I do know that we don't have work Monday as well due to Labor Day. So yeah, probably gonna get a nice bit of content. Fall cozy vibes. Good morning. I have officially gotten like 150 pages into Lord of the Wilds. I read a lot of it. Probably nearly the first 100 pages at work. I am really loving this book. Like, honestly, I'm enjoying myself. Like, I was really scared that I wasn't gonna enjoy it only because I don't know, I just finished another book, and I can't get into another book straight away, but this author has done a really good job of just zapping me into this world. I mean, I'm telling you, within under 50 pages, she world built very beautifully. I felt like I was inside the world almost immediately. She does a really good job with the characters and just building them up. I definitely already have some predictions So, of course, I've already met all of the whole cast. So I met the FMC and the two MMCs. I can already tell by the end of this book, she's gonna end up being with the first MMC that we met, which is Lord Cyril. I think that's how you say his name. Only because she's automatically like off-putted by him, and he's kind of giving second character like right now. But when we met Asher, which is the second MMC that we met, she immediately like gravitated towards him. She found him attractive almost immediately. Like, that was this immediate attraction. And I feel like every time that is the case in fantasies, that's the one that she's not going to end up with. Like, she's always going to end up with the brooding, mysterious guy. You know, the one who seems like he's the bad guy, but eventually the second guy is actually the bad guy or something. You know, I don't think Asher's going to be the bad guy, though. I think Asher has sacrificed a lot for her already. So I don't think he's going to be the bad guy. I think this is going to be a love triangle for sure. But they haven't actually put the romantic, you know, the romantic vibes in motion between her and the first MMC. Like, right now, he just seems like, he just naturally just seems like the villain right now. So now that I'm 150 pages in, I did go into this blind. So now that I'm this far, I'm going to kind of lore in her entire village, which is called Dustmere, are humans. Thousands or hundreds of years ago, they were casted into the Fey world due to some type of punishment, some type of curse. We don't know what happened or why the town is there, but they are being guarded into this one separate town by the Fey. They are called sentries. And they guard and make sure that they don't come out of their town because, you know, I guess, you know, Fey see humans as, you know, beneath them and evil. Lore, she is a orphan who was working her uncle and aunt's like shop. It was like a multi-purpose shop. It did candles, it had books, you know, it had a lot of different things that they sold out of the shop. And one day, two Fays comes into the shop, basically like trying to find her uncle, and they're basically trying to and I don't want to give anything else away because I feel like it's best to go into this blind. But basically, when the two Fays come, they want something in particular from her uncle that Lord also can do. So when they eventually come back around, after her town kind of goes through an earthquake, she goes with them willingly to help her family and to help them with what they need. And it basically just starts from there. I don't really want to tell you anything else because I feel like I would rather go into it blind. Like, I would rather you guys really go into it blind like I did, but that's really just the first 50 pages. And shoot, not even the first 50. That's pretty much the beginning of the book. Yeah. It's a wild ride. I like it. It's very cozy, very fall vibes. So I love that I'm kicking off the fall season with this one. Yay! I'm back. I'm back because I am now on chapter 16, and I just realized something. We had not met the first MMC. The first MMC was Asher. And the second MMC is actually just now getting introduced on chapter 16. So that means the Lord that I thought was going to be one of the MMCs is not. And I misread. I misread really badly. I did a thing. Do you guys like it? I did a thing. I think I like it. I think. I don't know. It's got to grow on me a little bit more. But anyway, I am on chapter 18 to 11 of Lord of the Wilds, finally up 200 pages. And I think the last clip was of me saying that we finally met the second MMC. And yes, he is the brooding, mysterious, mean MMC. So we know that that's the one she's going to be with. Yeah, so it never fails. That type of characteristic is the one that the FMC always end up being with at the end. So we'll see how this goes. Because we have this much left, and her and Asher, like, relationship has developed so much, they may not change up the romantic, you know, they may not, you know, change it up this late into the book. It's really late into the book. We don't have that much left, but I can bet any money by the second book something's gonna be brewing there. I'm about to help my mom set up for a baby shower, so I'll read some more later. Hi. I haven't been reading because I've been doing this. I got some wine. I'm gonna finish my twist out real quick, and then I'm gonna read some more. Hey y'all. So I'm back to reading Lord of the Wilds. I am now on chapter 23, page 261. So I'm nearly at the 50 page mark where I'm almost done. I just want to say a few things that's bothering me. I feel like with this book, I keep getting bored. For this to be a fantasy, I feel like she's world building a lot throughout the whole book. And don't get me wrong, yes, that is needed, but it makes for boring storylines. Because at this point in the book, we're now supposed to be driving, or we're supposed to be building on this character and the characters around her. I feel like we don't really know who Asher is for real. Like, who is Asher? Like we need to know more plot of him. Like, we need to know more of his backstory. We need to know who is he as a person. We need to understand Fan. Who is Fan? You're introducing all these characters. We really don't know who they are because you're too busy trying to build the world up. And instead of trying to build on these relationships that are included in the story. Like, I understand that we need to understand the magic system, and we need to understand and picture the world, and you know drive the plot. But I feel like the characters barely talk in this. Like, you're basically, like, literally you would go like 3-4 pages of just paragraphs without her talking to anyone. Like, and it's just like, how are we supposed to have any type of sentimental value towards any of these other main characters when they barely talk? Like, they barely talk to her. We barely see them like building a relationship. Like, even the little moments that we do see and the moments they do talk, and it's like she's telling us, oh yeah, they're going out every week to practice magic in the woods, instead of giving us scenes of them actually growing a connection. It makes for a boring storyline. Like, I don't want to keep hearing about how, oh, the magic looks like stardust and she touches it even a little bit and the whole world. Like, I get it, But we've heard this before. We already know what it looks like to her. Why are we steady, repeating the same things when right now it should be about who are these characters in this book? And why do they matter? And why do they matter to each other? I feel like with Finn, we just met him in chapter 16. Finn didn't even like her, like at all. Like he didn't trust her. He even says in one point, I didn't trust you. That's why I didn't help you with the old Etherean word text, because I didn't trust you. But suddenly, when she was getting chased by these guards and they was about to get ready to kill her, he swoops in and saves her. But we literally see no type of character or relationship development between them for him to suddenly give a fuck about her getting caught. So it's like, who are these characters? You're not really building on these characters enough for me. And it makes the book kind of dry. Especially since the fantasy part of this book isn't really packing a punch. Like, I don't feel like this intensity, like, ooh, like what's gonna happen? It doesn't give that. It's very cozy fantasy. On the description, on the synopsis, it literally says a stunning romantasy debut. First of all, this is not romantasy. It's not 50% fantasy and 50% romance. It's fantasy. That's it. It's fantasy. That's it. With a subplot of romance. I don't know. But I feel like this sounds like I don't like the book. I do like the book. I think it's good and I am invested in it and I do want to see what happens next. But I just feel like, I don't know, this just could have been done differently. I won't say better because it's still good. Like, right now it's at a 3.5. It's still a good book. It's just not exactly what I expected from a romantasy. Like, how are you gonna make a fantasy that it doesn't pack a punch, but then you have the romance part and that doesn't pack a punch either? So it gives kind of boring sometimes until something else happens. Like, I was bored and then suddenly, the guards saw her and I was like, okay, and now she's running. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, now I'm back into it. But then right after that, she just goes right back to working into the tavern. And I'm like, okay, we should have got somewhere from that. Like, we're back to the same daily routine that we was already doing before. It becomes repetitive. That's boring. And now suddenly she just sees her friend from back home and he's suddenly captured by a queen, and it kind of just feels like fluff, like she just was making the shit up as it go. I don't know. Officially come to the end of this reading vlog because I have officially finished Lord of the Wilds. I know my last clip did not sound promising of this book because I did have quite a few critiques, but I'm not gonna lie, that ending, chef's kiss. She did a great job at ending this book. Okay, I said that it was going to be a 3.5. It is now officially a 4 out of 5 based off literally just that ending. It was very good. I was literally sitting there like, I really wish I would have kept the clip that I made, because I had predicted exactly what was going to happen. I literally predicted it and still somehow was surprised. I think I was surprised by this ending because she did what I knew was gonna happen, but she did it in such a different way. I thought we all just know, like, the good guy always end up being something other than what the fuck we think. So, but oh, she did it so well. It was just, oh my god, like, I was like, no way. Like, I thought it was gonna be like, okay, yeah, he's gonna betray her like this. But baby, that was crazy. I really enjoyed that. I like that. I really liked the ending. So I had to give her 10s. Okay, let me just kind of clarify. It's not that I didn't like this book. I really did like it. It's just that I do feel like the pacing of the book was a little odd, only because she did do a lot of building on the world and all of this. Meanwhile, we didn't get much of like relationship development, and I know I said this already. And that's the only thing that really threw me off, as well as like, I don't know, sometimes I felt like she was just putting things in for fluff. But I do think it did all wrap up pretty nicely. I mean, it didn't wrap up because you can definitely tell that it's going to be a second book. Like, obviously, this is going to be a series. But I do think she ended this book really well. And I don't know. I think I'm going to read the second book. I think I'm going to go ahead and read that second book, because I am intrigued on how things are going to progress from here. Now I'm really invested in, okay, so what is up with Asher? Is Asher even real? Like, okay, what about her and Finn? Like, what's going on? Like, it's just kind of it really leaves a lot of questions that you're like, whoa. She ate that down. She ate it down. I will just say that this is a cozy fantasy. I would not say this is any type of high stakes. It's very low stakes. It's very cozy fantasy, subplot romance. And if that sounds very appealing to you for the fall, I would definitely pick this up. Like, I just feel like it was marketed and I was kind of going into it with a different mindset. But if she would have just marketed it the way that it should have been, the way that it actually is done in the book, I feel like it still would have been successful, and people wouldn't have such a negative like reaction to it. But it really is a good book. I do like it, and I do think she has beautiful writing skills, so I think the author is really good at writing for sure. But that is my review. I definitely do suggest you guys to pick this up. I really enjoyed it. I did. That's all I have for you today. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe.